is Mommy Uncensored. All right, here's episode 2, part 2, whatever you want to call it, the second one of my release. It dawned on me that I did not tell you guys about my mom or my kid-free weekend. I'm sorry, my kid-free week. So it actually ended up being a bit of like 2 weeks because she left. She went to Atlantic City with her paternal grandmother the Friday before Memorial Day and did not come back that Tuesday. And then old girl was back out that following Friday, and was gone for an entire week because she visited my sister in New York City. Lots of stuff happened that weekend. I can safely say that around, I don't know, maybe like Wednesday, around like Tuesday, Wednesday of the second week, I did finally start to miss my kid. You know, if you recall a past episode I had about, like, you know, people shaming me about not missing her, not having enough time away and all that stuff, you know, I was pleasantly surprised that became the case, where it was just like, oh, there it is. There's me missing her. Okay. I'm not made of stone. Awesome. So yeah, like I said, I did miss her, but boy, was it a great time. I probably went out, I want to say about 90% of the time, maybe like 85% of the time I was out. Shout out to my friends for keeping me company, because I know I ran y'all rampant, because that's just what happened. I went to the beach. I went to after-hour spots. I hung out in the city. I literally I broke dawn and then went to work still that same day. I cannot believe the stuff I did. I lived life like I was back in my 20s. And that is a once a year kind of thing. You know, I think I can only do that once a year because I think I'm still recovering. This all happened Memorial Day weekend and then the week after it. And we are into what are we into? We're in July at this point. We are in July, and I'm still recovering. Like, you know what? In fact, that's probably how I got sick in the first fucking place. Was because I didn't sit my ass down for a solid 10 days. I was out and about and living life, and yes, go me. But it was so much fun. It was so liberating. You know, it was so cool to just come in the house and immediately take a nap because I had been out all night and I had to go to work. So I come in the house and I'm like, I don't have to, like, you know, prepare dinner or ask about somebody's day or, you know, be present and go over homework or whatever. I can literally just come in and pass out on the couch until I felt ready to get up and go to the bed. Or, you know, if I so chose to, which I did several times during that break, I got up at like midnight and went out. Because I was able to do that. And it's like I said, I lived my life like I was back in my 20s. And it felt so good. You know, it recharged me, you know. You know how a lot of people are like, you know, oh, I need to rest to recharge. I need to do that, like, you know, center myself to recharge. I can now see that I may be a bit of a different breed. And I need to party to recharge. Huh? Oh, good job. You want to go put on your clothes? Pop-Pop's going to come get you. As you can see, she's back. But yeah, like again, I'm a different breed. I am very social. I realized my social battery was draining because I wasn't using it. You know, and like, you know how like if you're not using something, it can drain the battery out, and that's exactly how it was for me. But boy, I got so crazy recharged by simply going out and being around people, being around my friends, like doing activities and not having any expectations of having to go, I have to go home because I have to do this, I have to do that. I didn't have any of that. I had nobody to go home to. It was so free. It was almost like I emptied out all of my obligations. I emptied out all of my responsibilities, and it was just like, girl, live. I lived, y'all. Like, I really lived. And it was epic. It was amazing. I had such an amazing time. Like I said, I did miss my kid, but you know, I fought through that. And not only that, I talked to her like literally every single night, every single day she was gone. I talked to her. I received pictures. My good girl had a blast in New York. Okay. Shout out to my sister / her auntie, because she showed her a good time. Okay. My girl went to a slime factory. She had a tea party. She went to a Disney excursion. Like, she did all of that. Like, I'm very, very, very appreciative of my sister, because she showed out. She showed up and showed out for my girl. And, you know, shout out to her, for real. And yeah, like, so we were both living it. Like, Kenny was having a blast. She was living her best New York life. I was living my best, like, trying to relive my 20s again life. And you know what? It was beautiful. It was a beautiful thing, because we're both very social people. You know, we both need to be out and about. We both need to like just live. Like, we need to do stuff that's fun and exciting. And like, you know, my fun and exciting is not the same as her fun and exciting. So totally get it. But you know, it was a really dope time. I had a blast. And it was very, I realized, oh, guys, I got my creativity back too. Yeah, that was one of the many things that circled its way back around to my life, was my creativity and my wordplay and, you know, my writing. I got so much writing done. My brain just had like an explosion of just ideas and plot lines and words, and it was so amazing. It felt so good. Okay, like, it felt so good to just like sit on the stoop and write, just type a whole bunch of shit out, like have my glass of wine, you know, have my little Carrie Bradshaw moments or whatever, but even still, just like get it out and like really, really like dive deep, you know. It was my recharge. And it's like, so it's funny because I remember before, like, early on in my motherhoodness, my motherhooddom, I don't know, but I was like, you know, I can't be who I used to be because I'm a mom now, you know. I can't be this social. I can't do these things. I can't live the life that I want to live because I have responsibilities, and I don't even want to do that because I don't want to feel comfortable out there and not want to come back home and resent, you know, being home, resent essentially my child because she exists. I didn't want that. So it was just like, I just like cut that part out, or I just like limited myself to like the nth degree. But it was like, I was suffocating myself, you know, because that's not who I am. Like, I am not a stay-at-home person. I'm not a person who just like sits in a house, and I'm not a homebody. I am free and I'm lively and I like to be out. I like to be everywhere and not necessarily around too many people because I still don't like that, but I enjoy I enjoy being out. I enjoy the electricity of the nightlife. Even if it's not night, I enjoy being around people, talking to people, laughing with people, meeting new people. I am a people person. I love just being out, and doing what I find fun and being an adult. Like, I love that. Like, just out. So definitely that week, that those 10 days, it did that for me. And I'm grateful for everybody who made it happen. I really am. Like I said, her father's mother for taking her for Memorial Day weekend. Shout out to her. Like, heavy shout out to her because that was like kind of unexpected. And then, of course, my sister, shout out to her for, like, showing her the best time ever. Like, sis was outside living. And I was outside living. Like, it was amazing. It was such a fun time. It was so dope. And I also got to know myself again. And I think that was the beautiful part of it. That was the beautiful part of it for me. Because not only did my creativity and my writing come back, but also my love of fashion came back. I was a little more, adventurous with my clothes. I was a little more adventurous with my makeup. Like, I actually wore makeup, I did a whole bunch of things that I don't remember doing in the past 4 years, I felt very light. I felt very light, very bright. That week, it definitely breathed light. How do I say that? How would you say that? Breathed light, breathed life. I don't know. Y'all tell me how I would say that, because I don't really know. Let me know in my DMs. Anyway, but yeah. It was such a great time. I can't. Honestly, and like I said, everybody's different, A lot of people do need that time to just rest and recharge, or meditate and recharge, or center themselves and recharge. I need the time to be out and recharge. I need that time to be out and about and go places and see people and recharge. People charge me, I guess. Water, it's all charged. I get just charged. Charged to the gate. Yes. Anywho, that is your second episode. As per usual, follow me on IG, sasshole_DJ, or at Controlled Chaos, that's CONTROLL3D_chaos. Follow me on either one of those. Hit me up. Share. Like. Yeah, that's about all I got for y'all now. So, actually, my daughter is about to go spend some time with her grandpappy, and I'm about to go out again. So, bye-bye.